Nicola Sturgeon claims Scotland needs independence because the Scottish public never sees its vote represented in Downing Street, but the same thing would happen in Holyrood if Scotland leaves the Union. Scottish First Minister Nicola Sturgeon has said her government will propose the timescale and question for a second referendum on Scottish independence by next spring. Ms. Sturgeon claimed challenges of the coronavirus pandemic will act as an accelerant rather than as a brake on the Scottish National Party (SNP's) ambitions. She promised that by next spring she will publish a draft bill for an independence referendum, which will set out clearly and unambiguously to the people of Scotland, both the question to be asked and the timing of the vote. The question will be subject to appropriate testing by the Electoral Commission, and the timescale will be within the next term of Parliament, which lasts until 2026, and also taking account of the development of the COVID-19 pandemic at the time of publication. She added that at next May's Holyrood elections, in which the SNP are already predicted to win a majority as support for independence continues to rise, her party will make the case for Scotland to become an independent country, and seek a clear endorsement of Scotland's right to choose our own future. It is no secret that the Scots feel like they are a second-class country, where Westminster overlords decide on everything from their finance to defence policies. Ms. Sturgeon has often complained about how Scotland always votes one way in UK general elections but gets the opposite result. During the 2019 general election campaign, the First Minister said, "Scotland hasn't voted for a Conservative Westminster government for 60 years, but for 36 of those years we've had to put up with a Tory government. And now we face being dragged out of Europe against our will." The same thing would happen in Holyrood if Scotland leaves the Union, though, meaning Ms. Sturgeon might soon get a taste of her own medicine. The Shetland Islands could vote for the Liberal Democrats but be ruled by the SNP. Since the creation of the Scottish Parliament in 1999, Shetland has been represented by the Scottish Liberal Democrats, first by Tavish Scott and then by Beatrice Wishart. Should a referendum happen then, the chances of the Shetland Islands looking for independence could also increase. In September, the Shetland Islands Council voted overwhelmingly in favour of looking into ways of obtaining financial and political independence from Scotland.